Pelosi ran her mouth for 8 hours. Angel Mom puts her in her place with one nasty line by Robert Rich, Cops and Criminal Politics for MadWorldNews.com. Senator Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi made headlines after carrying out an 8-hour House floor speech about Dreamers. However, things immediately backfired when a mother whose son was killed by an illegal alien put the blubbering Democrat in her place with one nasty line. Nancy Pelosi is being hailed a hero after running her mouth for a full 8 hours. Apparently, she decided it was a good idea to advocate for the criminal behavior of illegal aliens, seeking to use the time and attention for the then upcoming budget vote. The raving Democrat managed to gum up the works until after 6 in the evening, turning a 1-minute speech into 8 long hours of rambling. Although her main focus was on Dreamers in DACA, she also had time for a wide variety of other topics and even took a few moments to bash the GOP. As Fox News reports, of course, some liberals are praising Pelosi, saying the speech was her biggest accomplishment ever. Yeah, right. But all she really did is show that she was full of enough hot air to fill Capitol Hill for a full 8 hours. Either way, the leftist celebration just came to a screeching halt after an angel mom appeared on live television. Angel moms are mothers of children killed by illegal immigrants, and sadly Laura Wilkinson is one such mother. Unsurprisingly, she had a different opinion about what Pelosi had to say. To understand why Laura didn't agree with Pelosi's statements, you first have to know what she went through as a mother. Sadly, her backstory is as gut-churning as they come. Not only was her son beat to death by a classmate, his body was then burned and dumped with his hands and feet bound. Of course, the guilty party was an illegal immigrant. A Brazoria County jury on Monday convicted Ermilo Morales, who was charged with murder in the beating death of his missing classmate Josh Wilkerson, Laura's son. Wilkerson's partially burned remains were discovered in a Fort Bend County field where his body had been dumped and his hands and feet bound, source Shran. Knowing the horrific nature of her son's death and the fact that it was committed by someone who shouldn't have been in our country in the first place, it's easy to see why Laura doesn't agree with Pelosi's desire for illegal immigrant amnesty, and Laura Wilkerson isn't alone, not by a long shot. There are many other mothers with their own tragic stories of dead children killed by illegal immigrants. Even worse yet, it's a slap in the face to these moms every time a Democrat defends illegal immigration, since they know firsthand the implications of allowing such a practice. Too bad for the left. These parents have had enough of their nonsense, and Laura proved just that after hearing about Pelosi's 8-hour speech in favor of people like the teen who killed her son. As for the Senate Minority Leader, I would take this angel mom just one nasty phrase to put her in her place. Shut up-a-thon. Let's just take a quick listen.
We just reported a few days ago about that Colts linebacker that was killed by a guy who, allegedly killed by a guy who was deported 2 times. And the president wants those kinds of people, the criminals, out. He's made it clear that the DACA kids can stay. And in fact, he increased the number to 1.8. Are you okay with that?
Yes, I am okay with that. I think he's doing everything he can to right this country in the way that we need to go moving forward. We have to make some concessions, I know that. We want good people here. I don't think they should have citizenship to be able to vote, but I am understanding that and compassionate enough to know that some people don't know their home country. I don't think they should be rewarded with anything except maybe being able to live here. I don't want them to be able to vote and to be able to have a say in our political system.
Well, we know that the mayor of New York is very liberal, and we've talked about sanctuary status here in our city. This is an article that was just published. It says NYPD, the New York Police Department, got 1,526 requests to go and detain illegal immigrants under President Trump, but they were all tossed out. They totally ignored those requests. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think they need to be let go. I mean, come on, you sort of uphold the Constitution and to uphold law when you took an oath, and you know that means any kind of law. We can't go back to the system where we don't share information with one source to the other source. I mean, how much would that take us back? It's ridiculous. It's not right.
What's your message to Nancy Pelosi and to these Democrats? Because I remember interviewing Kate Steinle's parents in California, and they said we didn't even really pay attention to Sanctuary City news. It just wasn't something that really affected us until it did, until we lost our daughter.
Right, I think that it is the thing. You know, Nancy Pelosi's talkathon, I think I could speak for all Angel parents that would say, you know, we wish she'd do a shut-up-a-thon. And, you know, she just wasted her time, everybody's time yesterday. She doesn't seem to get it. And people don't know about sanctuary cities. You know, why do you need to offer people sanctuary from the law? I mean, and you don't know about it till it lands in your lap. So that really is the message to make people understand about sanctuary city and to get on board in their city and make sure that that's not how it goes. Nobody gets sanctuary from the law in this town. I don't care what color you are or where you're from.
I know. Laura, thank you so much for joining us. God bless you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau feeling...
Well, of course, Laura Wilkerson is right. People may know that Nancy Pelosi spoke for 8 hours, but did she actually make a point? Sure, we know her general sentiments, but they were contrary to what America stands for. This is the legacy of the left, and they'll have to live with each and every death that their policies enable. Blood is on their hands. It's time they pay for what they're ultimately responsible for, and the price is $25 billion for the wall. Well, the Democrats do not care about the people. They just want the votes, and they don't care at all. And how this mother is standing after what she went through, I have no idea. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.